Saint Augustine Commentary on Our Lord's Sermon on the Mount, Book 2, Chapter 2, following. Take heed, says he, that you do not your righteousness before men to be seen of them, otherwise you have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. Here he has mentioned righteousness generally. Then he follows it up in detail. For a deed which is done in the way of alms is a certain part of righteousness, and therefore he connects the two by saying, therefore, when you do your alms, do not sound a trumpet before you, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. In this, there is a reference to what he says before. Take heed that you do not your righteousness before men to be seen of them. But what follows, verily I say unto you, they have received their reward, refers to that other statement which he has made above. Otherwise you have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. Then follows, but when you do alms. When he says but you, what else does he mean but not in the same manner as they? What then does he bid me do? But when you do alms, says he, let not your left hand know what your right hand do. Hence those other parties so act that their left hand knows what their right hand does. What therefore is blamed in them, this you are forbidden to do. But this is what is blamed in them, that they act in such a way as to seek the praises of men. And therefore, the left hand seems to have no more suitable meaning than just this delight in praise. But the right hand means the intention of fulfilling the divine commands. When therefore with the consciousness of him who does alms is mixed up the desire of man's praise, the left hand becomes conscious of the work of the right hand. Let not therefore your left hand know what your right hand do, i.e., let there not be mixed up in your consciousness the desire of man's praise when in doing alms you are striving to fulfill a divine command. That your alms may be in secret. What else is meant by in secret but just in a good conscience, which can't be shown to human eyes nor revealed by words? Since indeed the mass of men tell many lies, and therefore if the right hand acts inwardly in secret, all outward things which are visible and temporal belong to the left hand. Let your alms therefore be in your own consciousness, where many do alms by their good intention, even if they have no money or anything else which is to be bestowed on one who is needy. But many give alms outwardly and not inwardly, who either from ambition or for the sake of some temporal object wish to appear merciful, in whom the left hand only is to be reckoned as working. Others again hold as it were a middle place between the two, so that, with the design which is directed Godward, they do their alms, and yet there insinuates itself into this excellent wish also some desire after praise or after a perishable and temporal object of some sort or other. But our Lord much more strongly prohibits the left hand alone being at work in us, when he even forbids its being mixed up while the works of the right hand, that is to say, that we are not only to beware of doing alms from the desire of temporal things of temporal objects alone, but that in this work we are not even to have regard to God in such a way as that there should be mingled up or united therewith the grasping after outward advantages. For the question under discussion is the cleansing of the heart, which, unless it be single, will not be clean. But how will it be single if it serves two masters and does not purge its vision by the striving after eternal things alone, but clouds it by the love of mortal and perishable things as well? Let your alms, therefore, be in secret, and your Father who sees in secret shall reward you, altogether most righteously and most truly. For if you expect a reward from him who is the only searcher of the conscience, let conscience itself suffice you for meriting a reward. Many Latin copies have it thus, and your Father who seeks in secret shall reward you openly. But because we have not found the word openly in the Greek copies, which are earlier, we have not thought that anything was to be said about it.